Good morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back into this class. Today, we are on the day number 3 of our class, and today we are going to be start a topic about about the service now. Okay, when I say about service now, yes, we are going to be discuss in depth what is service now. Okay, and then we'll proceed one by one in the further things. Okay. Now tell me one thing. What is Microsoft Excel or Word?
These are applications actually.
What do you mean by the application?
For doing some certain work actually, it should means it doing some certain work.
Is it a tool as well? Can we say Microsoft Excel is a tool?
Mm.
We can say, right?
Yeah, we can say.
Achha, what to do with the mobile phone? Is it a tool?
It's a device.
It's a device. What this device do? You call, you receive
communication.
SMS,
Yeah.
photographs, videos, money, WhatsApp, email, Gmail, plan, everything you do. Okay. It means it has been built up. It has been developed, it has been built, it has been deployed, it has been tested successfully. And then it is available for the customers like you and me to use. And we share the feedback, though this is not good, that is not good, that's not working. To access, like take example of MS Word. Do you need any kind of a license? Yes, Atul. If we need to go for the thin client, then we have to need a license. Online, no license is required. Our company purchase the license and then we use it. Right? Can you make changes in Microsoft Word? No, we can't make it. We raise an incident to the Microsoft. This is not working. Few days back, I was facing some issue in my LinkedIn account. Whenever I send any message, that message get break in multiple lines. And spellings are scattered. If I send a link break in 2 or 3 lines. I raise a incident for this. LinkedIn support says, please clear the cache and try again. I did it work. And they updated my incident and the market as a close. Now, 2-3 things are here need to be understood. Number one, we will understand what is ServiceNow actually. Then we will see that when we say, can you make a change in ServiceNow? Can you make a change in this? Can you make a change in that? It means, do you have access to work on that records? Means, what role is required? मैं, Krituja, Harshal, and Atul are good friends. Harshal says, Arey Atul sir, anytime you come at my home for dinner. I said, okay, wow, invited me dinner. I went one day to Harshal house for a dinner with family. Even though I'm his best friend, but still I'm not allowed to go into his bedroom and open his drawer. Why? Because I'm not his family member. I'm allowed to be roam in the house. Okay, I can go this room, I can go that room, but I cannot allow, or I'm not allowed to open any of the room wardrobe because I'm not admin of his house. In the other example, if Herschel parents or his wife parents came, they're allowed to open in any room, any drawer, because they hold the equal admin rights which Herschel hold. It means to access the service now, to access the platform, to access the tool, we need some kind of a role. One more example, I'm giving example so that we can link it later on. We use Amazon, Netflix, Myntra, a lot of e-commerce website. Do you pay any extra amount to order something on Amazon or Myntra if you're not a Prime member? No, Yatul. We just open the app, select the item, order, buy, money, pay, done. But if you're facing some issue in that product, maybe you receive that product as a defective, what you do? You go to the same app, raise an incident, and someone from the Amazon team will update or work on your incident. That hello, Mr. Harshal, we are working on an incident. Your product will be refunded or returned, and all things will be there. But the same thing you can't do. It means you have no license, but the other person has a license to work on your records. So today's topic is mainly about these things only. Very clearly, very upfrontly, we are not going to be discuss anything about the licensing part, costing part. कि license cost कितना पड़ता है. We are not going to be discuss anything on that part. And not me, if you search anywhere on the Google as well, you will not find this answer. Everybody say that this is a confidential matter. You need to be reach out to your ServiceNow account team who can help you about the costing. I did a lot of research on this part. That what is the cost of IT license? What is the cost of admin license? I did not find anything, a single line. Everywhere I got only this thing. Please reach out to your ServiceNow account team. Because when we purchase ServiceNow, we sign a NDA, non-disclosure agreement, that we're not going to be tell these confidential information, monetary information to anybody. Okay, so now the thing is that Harshal says Microsoft Excel is a platform or a tool which we use to record the data. PowerPoint to present something, to make a slides, Word to make a big files kind of things. Now, what is ServiceNow? ServiceNow is a company as well with the names called ServiceNow. Okay. Anybody know that what is the previous name of the ServiceNow?
Come again. What exactly?
What was the original name of ServiceNow? Or the old name of ServiceNow? ढूंढना होमवर्क है आपका.
Glidesoft.
Oh my God, जल्दी आंसर दिया. Right, Glidesoft. Correct. And who are the 5 people or the 4 people who founded this company? ये नहीं मिलेगा आपको easily.
ये बहुत easy है.
Only one person name everybody know. Fred.
Able tutor.
But there are 4 more person who
Yes.
founded this company together. Have a look. Try करना, कुछ ना कुछ आंसर मिलेगा. ठीक है. So ServiceNow is a company as well with the name called ServiceNow, and it is a platform or a tool which is cloud based, and it is called APaaS nowadays. Application platform as a service. We already discussed about this, so we're not going to spend much time on the same thing to be repeated. Okay. So it is a APaaS platform, application and platform as a service. As a service, they're giving it. Now the thing is that Atul, you are already 8 years now experience in ServiceNow domain. What do you mean by the word service now? The platform service now. If you ask me, there is no specific definition. I watch one video which is created by ServiceNow for its own employees. They ask only one question: what is ServiceNow? What is ServiceNow? What is ServiceNow? Someone says platform, tool, capability. Someone say platforms of platforms, AI, ML, workflows, automations. A lot of people say different answers. Same thing goes for me as well. In simple words, just to be understand as a layman, ServiceNow is a platform, is a tool. Tool, I'll not use the word tool, it's not look good. It's a platform and an application which you can use as it is, which is given by ServiceNow, or if you want to make a changes, you can make a change as per your need as well. There's a single one line definition. By the time 2014-15, when I started my journey in ServiceNow domain, ServiceNow was known only as a ticketing tool. क्या है एक ticketing tool है where you raise incident. In 5 years, not 5 years, 8 years, 9 years back, it is easy to enter the ServiceNow world. If you know incident change problem in ServiceNow, you know everything in ServiceNow. But now it is not that much easy. ServiceNow is so vast, it only not cover the ITSM part. It is a single system of action. आपको कहीं जाने की जरूरत नहीं है इसके अलावा. Single system of action. Workflow capabilities for orchestrations. बहुत heavy word है. Simple मतलब है orchestration का automation of the daily work across department, unit, customer, IT employee. Means it is a platform. It is a tool. It is an application where you can do any kind of automation for any department, any unit, any customer, any IT and any employee services. ये चीज थोड़ी सी डिफरेंट है यहाँ पर. कस्टमर, IT एंड एम्प्लॉय, इसको हम डिस्कस करते हैं अभी आगे. ठीक है. This line in brown color or what color it is, this is a standard line given by ServiceNow, not written by me. What vision Mr. Ludi has? They want to build a tool which work the people want to be use it, not the tool want or tool build that people need to be used by the same manner. अब मोबाइल फोन है, ठीक है, it's a tool, it's a device. What you can't do in the mobile phone, you can do everything in the mobile phone. Definitely every device, every tool has its limitations. Everything we can connect on the mobile phone. I want to be on the AC, I can install the remote in my mobile phone. I want to switch on the lights of my house, I can install the software in my mobile phone or app in my mobile phone. It means it says it is a power to make work better. So the employee work the way they want, not not how software dictates they have to be. This is ServiceNow words. This is ServiceNow written things, not written by me. And that is the reason we call it as a work, the world work when the ServiceNow work. Definitely it's a business, it's a tool, it's a platform. They're doing their own work. I'm not selling ServiceNow to you guys. I'm just telling about ServiceNow. Okay, so that is again as a disclaimer I'm putting here. It's not a sales pitch, it's not a marketing pitch. It is just a knowledge sharing that yes, ServiceNow is want to build a tool like a way that we want to be used, not the vice versa. Okay. Now, little bit more about ServiceNow. Oh, you got the answer here. Fred Luddy, David Liu, Don Godfrey, and Bo Rogi. These 4 people founded the company called ServiceNow. And in the 2003, not very old company, but the way they're expanding their horizons, it is important. So now if I say everybody is using WhatsApp, yes, Atul. Who is using iPhone? Anybody who is using iPhone?
Me.
Acha. Which version?
Yes.
इतना नहीं पता. iPhone यूज करती हूँ बस.
अच्छा, iPhone यूज करते हो. Arshil, which version? Which model?
14 plus.
14 plus. What was the previous version?
It was 8 plus.
Before that?
Before that, it was 3G.
So it's like iPhone 4, iPhone 5, 6, 7, then iPhone 11, 12, 13, 13 Pro, 14, 14 Pro Plus, 15 Pro, Pro Max, right?
Mm-hmm.
Currently it's a Pro Max. Okay, is iPhone is still same? The time when it was started in by the name iPhone 1, iPhone or iPhone 3, iPhone 4? No, so
No, it's
it's drastically
changed. Yeah.
changed. Drastically changed, right?
Yeah.
Small screen to big screen, full touch, camera increased, security increase, speed increase, memory increase, color increase, and hundred of features has been done which we were not aware about because we don't put our much thought in that part. These are called the versions. Every year, iPhone launch the versions. Apple, not iPhone, actually Apple launched the versions. The same thing applicable here in ServiceNow. So ServiceNow as a platform, ServiceNow as a tool, but they also release the versions every 6 months. Atul, are you sure every 6 months? Yes. So if you take few minutes, not few, only 1 minute, and if you see this slide and tell me what you are able to see and what you observe here. Complete slide from this line till this line. Quickly, what you find?
Every 6 months with
Wait, wait,
the
let everybody
platform.
read completely. Okay, Mac, what do you think?
Well, they have just written summer and winter, and in 2010 they have released 2010 and 11 they have released 3 times.
Okay, what else?
Name are alphabetically. It's ABC.
Names are alphabetically very nice. What else?
Yeah.
Rituja, what do you think?
All are country names.
Nice. No, it's a valid point. What else?
They have put the city name, capital name.
City capital name, right? That's fine. So ServiceNow,
Mm,
even though founded in 2003, okay, as a name
mhm.
of the service now, okay, and they started releasing their products, version enhancements from 2007 till 11. If you see, there was no consistency in the releases. Summer, fall, summer, winter, spring, summer, winter means it's tough to be remember. Somewhere two, somewhere one, somewhere three, 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 and other things will be there. But in the 2012, ServiceNow launched the first biggest version called the SPI. It's a city. But if you see from here till here, again you will find अतुल यहाँ पर दो हैं, फिर तीन हैं, फिर एक, फिर दो, फिर एक, फिर दो like this. So from 2012 till 16, it was again unstable format. If they build it, they release it. If they did not build, they did not release. But from 2017 till date, ServiceNow is releasing two versions every year, and we call this as a family releases. ये family release होते हैं. यहाँ पर दो हैं, एक है upgrade, एक है update. When I say upgrade, I am changing the family. When a girl get married, she get upgraded. But when she become mother, she get updated. क्योंकि इसकी फैमिली चेंज नहीं हुई. There is an addition in his family, in her family, sorry. ठीक है. So from 2017 till date, ServiceNow release 2 versions, family versions every year. Can anyone tell me that what was the version they release now? Number, which number it is? Counting में. It is 34th release, family release service now done. And we are on the Washington DC release.
Yes.
And by seeing this picture, again, no sales pitch, nothing. By seeing this picture, you can see they have a vision till 2025 that what they need to be built. So ServiceNow release, and there are two things. One is called EA, one is called GA. EA stands for early access, GA stands for general general availability. EA release is always on the PDI, approximately 1 month and 1.5 months advanced than the general availability. Means for everybody it's a GA, for the PDIs it's a EA. So like on the 1st of February, ServiceNow release Washington DC on the EA part. Now I guess 1st of August or 11th of August they're releasing Zenandu on the early release EA part. Then Yokohama, then Zurich. Don't ask me question what Atul, what about after Z? Nobody knew at all as of now. It's a big suspense. Someone says it will again start with AA. Someone said no, it will be on the celebrity name, room name, books name, writer's name kind of things. But nobody aware about this as of now. But yes, they have a plan to release further. So let's see what happened. Why this is important? Because if you appear for the interview, it may ask what version of ServiceNow you are using at point of time. So I started my journey somewhere on this Fuji or Eureka from here, and I reach here now. I see the progress of ServiceNow, how they're increasing, how they're moving it. Okay, so it is important to see, to know that what version of ServiceNow we are using it. At least these names from A to Z, you should remember it. A lot of time people ask the general questions when you play the quiz, people ask. So that is the thing. I give one example. 2 months back, I attended meetup, developer meetup in London. So there was a quiz was going on. So they asked that what is the ServiceNow release name starting with the U. I was the only person who is correct on that answer with the spelling, because on my mobile phone, sometimes we discuss with the friends on the WhatsApp as well that in this version this thing may come. So my auto correction was there. As soon as I put Yokohama, it was right spelling. It was get selected as the first because everybody's spelling was wrong. So it is tough, but you have to be remember it. Lot of discussion going on that what will be the next version of service after Z. Nobody aware. Okay, this is the first part of ServiceNow history. Now these are few ServiceNow customer, just high level listed. There are more than that. Big brands, big companies are using ServiceNow. Intel, American Express, Johnson & Johnson, NHS, Dell, Brit, UBS, Compocon, Welcome, AMD, Dell. A lot of customers are there who are using ServiceNow. Many customers are there. If I tell you, in India, there's this thing, taxi provider, Ola and Uber. It's Ola or Uber. I guess one company is using ServiceNow.
Yeah, Uber.
Uber using, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Because I remember, because in one of my experience, or in one of my company, I work for that company and we have a customer for Uber as well. So even though you don't know that what they are doing, what they're using it. But they are using ServiceNow. And it is very, very, very well used by a lot of companies. If you want to know more, you can go to ServiceNow and you can see ServiceNow customers. In the Google just mentioned ServiceNow customer list. You will get it. Pepsi, Coca-Cola, banking domains as well are using, insurance domain also are using, financial customers are also using. A lot of companies are using. Now, on the right side, you can see a picture. This picture will tell you that what you can do in ServiceNow, or what is the cycle or the movement cycle in ServiceNow career. So everybody start with a system admin, which we are doing now, which provide us the basics about ServiceNow. Navigation, platform, form, table, clicks, right clicks, reporting, dashboard, list, notification, SLA, all these things. If you are a developer or you want to be a developer, then you can pick up application developer as a journey. Okay. After getting experience in ServiceNow, maybe 1 year, 2 years, I'll prefer you to go for the implementer role. Because in implementer, you start cross questioning on the ServiceNow points as well. Or you will know that how this can be implemented in ServiceNow. So like I take another batch as well for the ITSM. ITSM is mainly from the implementation perspective. We will not discuss that how to use. We discuss how this product has been built up, how the incident management has been built up, how the change management has been built up. So that is come in the implementation. I am in this area. BPA, Business Process Analyst, where we go and talk to the customers, get the requirement, provide the high-level design solutions, not technically maybe, but mainly on the functional part. ServiceNow best practices perspective. Or you can go for the TPM role, Technical Project Manager. These are the 5 different journeys which has been defined and designed by ServiceNow. Every journey has its own course of content. Definitely fees will be there, charges will be there, certification will be there. But we have a place where you can go and start your journey. Okay. There is a second part. Now, the another important concept of ServiceNow. To access a platform, if I say, okay, Harshal, are you using Microsoft Word online? Atul, yes, office mein to chalta hi hai na. What is required to you for you to use the Microsoft Word? Atul, I need to be logged in with my IDs, my official ID, harshal.patilxyz.com or abc.com or like this. Now our system's also getting smart. I still remember in 2009, 8 or 9 basically, when I started my IT journey, when we get a laptop, that time laptop was not easily available for every employee. All juniors will get only desktops. Okay, but if you're working in a shifts or you're working in a support project, only then you'll get a laptop. Okay, I still remember when we got a laptop, we have to remember the multiple passwords. One password to log into the laptop. Second password to open the application in the laptop. Like I want to be open the Microsoft Word or Outlook kind of things. Third password to be remember about the portals. But now all these things has been gone. As soon as you log in into your laptop, everything get connected. See practically by your side. As soon as you open the laptop, you log in the laptop. No need to be put any new password for the Outlook or the MS Word. Just go open and open the Microsoft Word online. It will work for you. It means your your username has been assigned to that. You have a dedicated role. We will call this term as a role in ServiceNow, or you can say license as well. But license is very different manner. We use the word called the role to access the ServiceNow platform. There are minimum 3 roles are there. These are the minimum, maximum no case. These are the minimum to access the platform. I'm again repeating, these are the minimum to access the platform, to do the minimum work in ServiceNow as in the platform. Maybe अभी आप लोग लग रहा हो क्या बोल रहे हो समझ नहीं आ रहा. But tomorrow when we enter into the ServiceNow tool as a platform, then I'll show you. Number one is called the end user. I'm saying end user, I'm not saying customer or consumer. क्योंकि ServiceNow world में customer consumer are the two different words. End user is a different word. When we talk about the ITSM, when we talk about the IT only as a product in ServiceNow, then we use the word called end user. The user who can log a request, who can raise an incident, who can ask for the update, who can access the service portal, who can use a knowledge article is an end user. And to access that platform, you don't require any role. Like if I say I'm using Amazon, I ordered 100 products from Amazon, but I'm not a Prime member, but I'm an end user for Amazon. Because I can order, I can raise a request for the refund, I can raise a request for the defect, I can access their policies, I can not policies, I can access their maybe review feedbacks form kind of things. So I'm an end user. But I cannot update the order which is raised by Harshal, which is raised by Rituja, which is raised by Mac. To do that part, I need a fulfiller role, or we can say ITL license or ITL role. यहाँ पर ध्यान रखना, we are going in deep now, and I wish आप लोग डूब जाओ, समझना है बिल्कुल भी, फिर मजा आएगा. So this fulfiller or ITL rule, what it do? Now let's say Mac is doing the work and he's facing some issue in the internet. He pick up the phone and call to the customer care. Hey, my name is Mac Mishra. I have this connection at my home. I noticed that from the last half an hour, the connection is dropping a lot. Other person will reply, hello, Mr. Mac. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. Let me know what I can do. Let me raise the request, or sorry, let me raise the incident on your behalf. So your postal code, your name, your phone number. Okay. Sir, I'm raising an incident for you. Team will come back to you in half an hour. Done. Mac is the end user, and the person who raised the incident on Mac behalf is the ITL license, ITL user. After 10 minutes, he investigated the issue and he updated the comments on that same incident. Sir, we rebooted your router from here as well. Please check and let us know the feedback. Max says, yes, it's working fine. Okay, sir, thank you so much. I'm closing the incident. And he closed the incident. This is what a user who has an ITL role can do. ITL role can create, update, move, add comments, remove, add comments, create incident, close incident, resolve incidents on the behalf of anybody. That is what ITL user do. It's a very powerful license in ServiceNow, and it is a chargeable as well. It depends that how you buy it from ServiceNow. With the bundle, with the count, up to multiple things are there. That is the second part. Best example to understand this part. When we were kid, our parents says, okay, can you go and bring something from kitchen? Can you do this thing? Can you do this thing? Can you do this thing? but we are not fully allowed to participate in the family discussions. Parents talking at their own personal level how to move the things forward because we don't have admin rights. But now we are enough mature, we are married, we are enough mature, and now our we are participating in the family discussions as well. No, no, let's do by this way, let's do by this way, let's do by this way, let's do by this way. This is called the role. Like sometimes if you see in the movies or in the serials, father said to the son, "Nikal ja mere ghar se," because he's the admin. As a son, can you say अपने father को निकल जा मेरे घर से? नहीं, because you are only ITL role. You don't have admin role. Admin can remove out, but ITL cannot remove. So admin is another powerful role. If you give this role, a user can delete anything as well. That is a specific part. If you want to build anything in ServiceNow domain, specifically the business logics, scripting, SLA, notification kind of things, then you must have a admin role. Otherwise, you can't create or configure the things. Clear? These three rules. बताइए.
Yeah, clear. So end user is like just using that service now just to raise a catalog request.
Yes.
ITIL is something that to do operations, and admin is like to do you can say development.
Development is not the right word. Admin is one who can manage everything in ServiceNow.
Okay.
Now, if you are staying with your wife or your kid only in your own house, then you are the admin of that house.
Mm-hmm.
You can sell, you can purchase, you can renovate, you can break, you can fix anything there. You don't need anybody permissions. So you're admin.
And yeah, means I can configure the things.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can configure the things, you can delete the things, you can remove the things, you can update the things, even though you can work on the incident change problem as well.
Okay.
But for that, we have a specific role. Okay. Now don't get confused that, okay, so in ServiceNow only these three roles are there. No. These three roles are minimum to be no. There are multiple roles. Approval role, release manager, change manager, incident manager, problem manager, request manager, catalog manager. Multiple roles are there. Multiple roles are there. When we discuss about this, I'll show you a place and I give you some roles name to be read, to be study, which we widely use in the ServiceNow world. ठीक है? Clear, Mac and
सर एक क्वेश्चन था.
हाँ, go ahead.
आपकी स्लाइड पे वो सारे जो कंपनीज थे एक्चुअल सर्विस नाउ उनको सपोर्ट करता है, मतलब उनके कस्टमाइजेशन को भी सपोर्ट करता है क्या?
देखो, the word you're using customization is very dangerous.
Okay.
These are the companies who use a ServiceNow to provide the service to their own customers or to their customers and customers. हो सकता है शायद डेल खुद भी यूज करता हो और डेल अपने कस्टमर्स को भी बेचता हो.
ओके. हाँ, ये सर्विस प्रोवाइडर हो सकते हैं.
Brit is an insurance company. They use ServiceNow to provide services to their customers.
Okay.
Right? UBS is a bank. They use ServiceNow for their own purpose, or maybe they use ServiceNow to sell or to work on different customers as well. Citibank, American Express, Intel, Dolby.
ओके सर, ये अगर ब्रिट अगर ये खुद भी यूज कर रहा है और सर्विस नाउ का सर्विस भी प्रोवाइड कर रहा है,
हो हो सकता है, yes,
हो
yes, yes,
सकता है, हाँ, एक मान के चल दो, वैसे होता है, समझो।
right.
तो ये हैंडल कैसे कर पाता है, मतलब सर्विसेज कैसे हैंडल कर पाता है
Okay. यहाँ
सर्विस
पर
नाउ
ना
की?
देखो, it is little different things. So now the two things. You are using ServiceNow as a partner or you're using ServiceNow as a customer. When you say partner means I can use ServiceNow for my own company as well, and I can sell ServiceNow to my customers as well. तो अलग पार्टनरशिप होती है यहाँ पर, अलग लेवल्स होते हैं.
Okay.
Like if you go, I'll give a scenario. Go to Google, type partner finder ServiceNow, and type your company name where you're working at a point of time. You will see that what type of your company's partner with ServiceNow. Sales, pre-sales or resale, licensing, workflow partner है, या implementation partner है, या support partner है, या training partner है, किस तरह के partners हैं वो. It depends. So it is totally different area, different domain from the, this is from the business perspective actually.
Okay,
कि आप कैसा बेच रहे हैं, क्या आप पार्टनर बनना चाहते हैं. Like last year, I was in this thing ServiceNow event at Vegas. So ServiceNow say that we are doing a strategic partnership with the NVIDIA, which will help us to build the AI platform, AI models, LLMs and all the things. So now they're strategic partner. ऐसा नहीं कि NVIDIA उसको सेल करेगा ServiceNow, हो सकता है, but they will support to build ServiceNow platform as well.
Okay.
Okay. So that is totally different area where we should not go actually, because that is a business perspective. Okay. So in short, that these can be the customer as well, or these can be the users as well of ServiceNow.
Okay.
Okay.
सर एक क्वेश्चन था.
Good.
सर पार्टनर अगर मेरी कंपनी है और मैं सर्विस प्रोवाइड कर रहा हूँ, तो पार्टनर मैं अगर कोई नया कुछ डेवलप करता हूँ, ओके, जैसे कोई पैकेज तैयार किया मैं, तो आई कैन डिप्लॉय दैट ऑन सर्विस नाउ. इज दैट मीन?
We can do so the way we have Apple Store, Google Store, the same we have a ServiceNow store as well. If you build any kind of a new application, then you send it to ServiceNow. They certified it on the different parameters.
Okay.
कि कोडिंग सही है कि नहीं है, सिक्योरिटी है कि नहीं है, पैचेस है कि नहीं है, प्रॉपर चलेगा कि नहीं चलेगा, everything they validate. And once they validate, they publish it on the ServiceNow store.
Okay.
And if any company like I would like to be use your application, then I reach out to you. अच्छा भाई कितने चार्जेस लेते हो इसके, मेंटेनेंस कैसे रहता है, पैचेस कैसे रहते हैं, क्या फीचर्स हैं, डेमो दे सकते हो हमें, ऑल द थिंग्स विल बी देयर, लाइसेंसिंग क्या है, सब चीजें. तो वो होता है, दैट इज द ServiceNow स्टोर.
थैंक यू.
और यहाँ पर भी दो चीजें हैं, एक है ServiceNow स्टोर, एक है ServiceNow शेयर. Store is a certified place, but share is not a certified place, which I know from my experience. So लोग प्रेफर क्या करते हैं, हम स्टोर जो लेंगे स्टोर से लेंगे, दैट इज सर्टिफाइड, अप्रूव्ड, ऑथेंटिक है वो. ठीक है जी.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Now let's move this. Even though this slide is not much use for us because this is from the ITSM perspective. So like we say, we have an end user, we have a process owner, whose work is to make sure the health of process is good. Not on the implementation part, कि मैंने जो प्रोसेस लिखा है वो सही है कि नहीं है. That is what this thing do, this person do. Service owner is a, like, what this mean, what the process owner mean. Being a father, being a husband, my responsibility that in my house everything should be up to date and fine. मैं माइन्यूट लेवल पे नहीं जाता, मेरा काम है all the bills should be done on time, rent should be done on time, maintenance should be done on time. That is what the process owner says. Service owner, responsible for the service life cycle. If something is going to be over in kitchen, my wife is a service owner. If I want to move some boxes from here to this drawer in the kitchen, I have to take approval from my wife. Hey, can I move it? Because if I move, it may impact her work as well. So I have to take service owner approval. Then process manager, who is working from the operational perspective. This role can be done by the single person, or this role can be done by the multiple people as well. Prefer to be go for the multiple people, not a single user, not a single person. And finally, the fulfiller, who work on the incident change problem task level in the ITSM and update the things to us, update the records.
सर ये प्रोसेस ओनर, सर्विस ओनर, ये सर्विस नाउ से कैसे रिलेट करे जाएगा?
In ServiceNow, we don't have these role directly. Service owner we have. On the CMDB level, we have the service owner. But ये नहीं है.
Okay.
These are from the ITIL perspective, but to run this part, we are saying that these rules must be there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the part. Oh, this is what the ServiceNow says. This is an intelligent platform for end-to-end digital transformation. For end-to-end digital transformation. When I say end-to-end, it starts from here and end here. What this mean, Atul? In the ServiceNow, you will get everything for everybody. Matlab, if you are as a customer, now I give you one example, even these are the part of capability as well. Let's say Mac is working for a company. When we work for a company, on the day 1 or day 2 when we join, we say, hey, Mr. Mac or Mr. Harshal, that you are insured by this company and your premium has been paid by your company. Wow. But are you working for that insurance company? No. You're working for your IT company. In this case, you are customer for the insurance company. तो customers के लिए भी यहाँ पर है. This is called the CSM as a product available in ServiceNow. In the next slide, I'll show you something more to scare you. See, these are the products. Okay, we will discuss a little bit about this as well. Okay, then for the IT services के लिए incident change problem उन सब के लिए भी कुछ ना कुछ है यहाँ पर. Then employee. ServiceNow says, okay, you are using ServiceNow for your IT services. Incident change हो गया, problem हो गया. For your customers as well. But what about your own employees? How you're onboarding your employees? How you're managing your data of employee how you're managing your employee data? Onboarding, offboarding. Why you're using another tool? I can give a product in ServiceNow itself, and that is called HRSD, Human Resource Service Delivery. So CSM, ITSM, HRSD. तो उसने बोला कोई दिक्कत नहीं, यहाँ पर भी आपको सब कुछ मिल जाएगा. आपको ऑनबोर्डिंग करनी है, ऑफबोर्डिंग करनी है, एम्प्लॉइज को लेके आना है, हटाना है, पॉलिसीज है, कैटलॉग्स है, एवरीथिंग यू विल गेट इट हियर एज वेल. एंड देन ऑपरेशंस, मतलब इवेंट जनरेशन, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर मेंटेनेंस, डिस्कवरी काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स. दिस कॉल्ड ITOM. यहाँ पर आपका पूरा इंफ्रा काम करता है. आपके CI, CMDB, एप्लीकेशन, एवरीथिंग वर्क हियर. एंड फाइनली The person who develop is called the developer. ServiceNow is moving to the low code. Still, it is no low code. It is still a codable things. Low code or no code. We will see some examples of no code as well. Means something which you can do in ServiceNow without writing a single line of code. But if you are a die-hard fan of coding, then you will write a code, I'm sure. So there is available, there are things available for the developer as well. Workflows, automation kind of things we can use. Okay, the thing is that it is a one platform. ये सारे एक ही जगह पर मिल जाएंगे, एक ही बॉक्स में मिल जाएंगे. Now if I give example, on your mobile phone, everything is available. I can do the card payment as well from the iPhone if I have NFC enabled. Very simple, nothing to be worried. I can watch movie, I can create movies, I can take photographs, I can transfer the songs, I can do the money transfer, I can get the money, I can check my bank accounts, I can operate my complete house on my mobile phone. This is what is called one platform. Hyper automation. You can do any kind of automation which you want in this area. कहीं से भी कोई भी product, कहीं से भी कोई भी item, you can automate it. You can use on the mobile app as well, or conversational UX, chats, virtual agent kind of things. Asset and common data foundation. It's not like I'm using CSM तो मेरा कोई अलग data model होगा. No, everything is using a common data foundation. कुछ भी कर लो, origin तो एक ही है. Like simply we say, we are the human being. You are here, your kids to kids, kids to kids, kids to kids, to you go any generation. But at last what we say कि हमारे पूर्वज was like a monkey. हम कितने भी बड़े हो जाएं, कितने भी जनरेशन हो जाएं, लेकिन ये चीज कभी नहीं खत्म होगी. That our पूर्वज, our grandparents or ancestors are the monkeys or look like a monkeys. This is what is the common data foundation. हम वहीं से निकल के आए हैं, हम उसी से आगे बढ़े. And then workflow and the integration. What tool you want to integrate with ServiceNow? WhatsApp you can do, Teams you can do, Slack you can do, SMS you can do, Teams you can do, Jira you can do, Slack you can do, SAP you can do, SolarWinds you can do. Any kind of integration we can do. Fundamental should be same, is fundamental is same, but we can do the integrations for any other tool. And these are the now platform capabilities, which is built by ServiceNow, by learning, by experiencing, by mistakes. Single and reusable data model. एक बार बन गया और मल्टीपल जगह यूज करते जाओ. AI and ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning, to enhance the performance, to detect the incident quickly. Orchestration, automation. Low code. People like me who don't know the coding, we can use this. Analytics, to take the quick decisions, the right decisions, accurate decisions. And secure. Security patches, vault, zero vault is there, multiple things are there in the security part. So this is what the ServiceNow as a platform for end-to-end digital transformation. And these are the ServiceNow capabilities, which we will discuss tomorrow. The actual topic I did not able to discuss today. I want to take you on the ServiceNow architecture. We'll start it tomorrow. Question, clarification, doubt.
सर वो स्लाइड बताना एक बार प्लीज. ये पिछला वाला, ये जो डिजिटल वर्कफ्लो है, एक्चुअली मैं इसको रिलेट नहीं कर पा रहा. मैंने एक्चुअल क्या मतलब हाउ इट इज, कस्टमर भी है, आईटी भी है, एम्प्लॉय भी है, एट अ वन सभी एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म पे खड़े हैं. तो हाउ आई कैन मतलब समझ नहीं आया.
Okay. Can you transfer your money from a mobile phone?
Yes.
Can you send money to me via WhatsApp?
Yes.
Yes. Can you get the money via mobile phone?
Get
Get and
या
receive
virtual
both.
money.
हाँ, दोनों हो सकता है ना.
हाँ.
And as soon as you receive money, you get a message as well.
Yes.
ठीक है. As soon as anybody or you swipe your card, you get a message. Right? This is
Yeah.
what? This is digital workflows. सब digital हो गया है. Without logging into your laptop, desktop, you can do everything. Or without going at that particular place, you can transfer the monies. You can receive the money. You can access anything. This is what the digital workflow says. Means
Okay.
when we connect each and every component with some kind of combinations, with some kind of points, it's called digital workflows. Workflow ka, I still remember when I started my you will surprise that I done my BCom and after that I done my MCA. In the MCA day one, it was told to us that what is flow chart? क्या होता है flow chart?
It's a graphical flow of your program.
Program, right? Or in I can say in simple words, step-by-step execution of any activity is called the work, is called the flow chart. Or when you put in the diagrammatic form, it's a flow chart, right? मैंने उसी फ्लो चार्ट को डिजिटल बना दिया, इट्स बिकम वर्क फ्लो, कि मेरा वर्क कहां से कहां फ्लो हो रहा है, दैट इज अ वर्क फ्लो. सो इन ईच एंड एवरीथिंग, in each and every module, workflows are there. They are connected with each other.
If I am a developer, okay, I will work only in if my interest is in IT, then I can work only here. I can't work in CMDB or something else, correct?
ना, ऐसा नहीं है. If you say अतुल सर मैं तो ना बस अपने बेटे को या अपनी बेटी को सिर्फ मैथ्स पढ़ाऊंगा पूरी 11-10 तक, फ्रॉम फर्स्ट टू 11, बिकॉज आई वांट टू मेक हर teacher of the PhD in mathematics, it will not work, because to learn the maths she need to understand the English as well, and to learn the English she need to learn the alphabets as well. So if you say that I will only work in IT, it doesn't work for you, because in the IT there's a lot of components, and to understand the components you need to understand the different parts as well. Now you say okay, incident has been raised, but ये CI क्यों यूज कर रहे हैं, कहां से आती है CI ये? If this question come in your mind, you will see and find out that why CI is important, and then you will try to learn that what is the logic behind the CMDP.
Okay.
So every component is connected with each other.
Okay, और हमको ये कंपोनेंट एक सिंगल इंस्टेंस में मिल जाता है, या हमें कुछ
that is what we say, right?
CSM है तो वो भी हमको
one
platform. Okay, got it.
ठीक है जी, clear?
Yes, yeah.
Mac ऋतुजा.
वो आपने जो ऑर्केस्ट्रेशन बताया वो ऑटोमेशन,
Yes.
व्हाट काइंड ऑफ ऑटोमेशन, मतलब वो ATF वगैरह है वो ऑटोमेशन या अलग कुछ है?
Okay. आपके पास आईफोन है ना?
हाँ.
Do you use Alexa?
Sorry?
Do you use Alexa?
हाँ.
ठीक है, क्या करते हो Alexa को? Alexa, switch on the lights.
Yeah.
Switch on the lights. Alexa, play this song. Right? ये क्या है? These are example of the automation. Automation never mean that you automate the things or automate the complex things. Automation means anything which can reduce your efforts is automation. So in ServiceNow we can do the automation. As soon as I say, as soon as any P1 or priority 1 incident has been raised, I should get a message. अब कोई पीछे तो नहीं बैठा जो आपको मैसेज करेगा अरे तुझे P1 आ गया. I give a very simple example. When this mobile phone was not there, how we people get up early in the morning? We use the alarm clock, right? वो घर में बड़ी छोटी छोटी घड़ियां होती थी. उससे पहले क्या होता था? उससे पहले क्या होता था? Any idea, Mac?
मम्मी को बोलते हो.
उससे पहले क्या होता था? Go in the background. In the basics, in our Indian origin, we say कि जब मुर्गा बांग देता है तो मानते हैं दिन हो गया. Right?
Right.
What was that? That was alarm clock for us. अगर मुर्गे का मन हुआ 3 बजे बांगने का, 3 बज गए तो चलो उठ जाओ, भाई दिन हो गया. अगर मुर्गा सो गया 5 बजे तक तो 5 बजे उठेगा तो भाई हम दिन हो गया. Now what we did, we automate that process and we bring the alarm clock. What we do in the night 9 or 10 o'clock, we set the alarm for the 5 o'clock and we sleep peacefully. Okay, चलो सो जाते हैं, बच जाएगा अपने आप. As soon as these two points connected with each other, a sound will come and that is alarm. This is automation. ठीक है. अब मुर्गे की वेट तो नहीं करते ना. अब the city you are staying, the country you are staying, there is no murga, right? Definitely. So but still you are getting up earlier in the time because you are using the automation. अब वो अलार्म क्लॉक हट गई, मोबाइल फोन आ गए. अलार्म क्लॉक में प्रॉब्लम क्या था कि you can set only one alarm at a given point of time, but in the phone we have multiple options. स्नूज कर दो 5 मिनट 15 मिनट, अपने मनपसंद की रिंगटोन लगा लो. Multiple alarms you can set it. I tell you how my alarm works. 4:45, 4:55, 5:05, 5:15, 5:20. ऐसे अलार्म लगे हुए मेरे because I don't want to miss the class. और उसके बाद भी 10 मिनट का स्नूज होते हैं हर एक पे. This is what the automation says. So automation never means that you are doing means you are making the things good for a bigger things. Small is also automation.
Okay.
Clear हुआ फंडा? So in ServiceNow as well, we have a lot of things to automate. As soon as you request something via Amazon or the e-commerce website, you get a message. Thank you, Rituja, for ordering this. Your order has been confirmed. It will be delivered in 5 days. Second day, you receive an email. Third day, you receive an email. Fourth day, you receive email. Fifth day, you receive email. Your product is out for delivery. Do you think anybody is sitting in the background and who is saying, "Oh, Rituja का पैकेट है, इसको पहले मैसेज करके बताते हैं"? Nobody is sitting in the background. It's all automation. And to do the automation, we can use the workflow. कि इस टाइम पे ये होना चाहिए. On this time, this thing should happen.
Okay.
Clear, Mac, Harshal?
Yes.
Exactly.
Good. So let's take a break now here. Okay, I'll stop the recording and we'll take a quick attendance.